Okay, time to actually go into Nuka World. Before I go in, a couple things. Obviously, I've added a lot of people. I haven't really changed most of Nuka World that much. I've mainly just added some people and a couple items. I'm mainly going to be doing the Fizztop Grille here. And anyway, let's take a walk through. I did originally have a mod that allowed me to remove items in Nuka World, but I don't know, it kept crashing the game or something, so I had to get rid of it. So a bunch of objects that I got rid of have respawned, and some of them are now conflicting with things that I put down, and you'll see what I mean. So the pack are all closed off. I've taken their boss, and he's moved out to the Red Rocket Nuka-Cola. Put a clone of him out there, but the real one's actually back there still, and using this jetpack mod that I got, I can actually fly over and still access it. Put a variety of workshops in, a bunch of the Nuka-Cola ones, just the normal workshops for the public to use. All the slaves' collars have been removed.
Don't worry.
Another workshop on. And I've done a few changes to the market. A quick run through of the Nuka-Cola market. All the original people are still here, of course.
My luck's gotta turn around.
I've added the soda machine, which people seem to just naturally use, as well as the slot machines.
Hey, Stava.
Taken off all the slave collars if anyone was in here as well, anyone in Nuka-Cola anyway. And I've added some more traders. So we got a hopologist here. We've got a Minuteman and Red Rocket, as well as some security that's come along with them. Of course, there's actually a big presence of Minutemen and Red Rocket militia here in Nuka World. They've set up shop in Brad Burton's office.
You see that crazy robot?
Added a bunch of people to Cappy Cafe, and it's strange the new additions actually seem to go up to the counter and like order and drink things, which is cool. And also there's Minutemen and Red Rock people and Independents, and a nice solid mix in there. It's quite busy. Parts are essentially the same because, you know, operators are still in charge. It's their setup.
Still, the world is looking good.
And we'll take a little look in Brad Burton's here. As you see, you got some Minutemen and Red Rocket set up outside of it. And so originally they let Sierra Petrova, I think, is it? Well, we'll find out. She's down there. They let her keep it because they thought it was like a tiny little office. They really didn't care. And then she traded it to the Minutemen when they showed up, and again they didn't really care because obviously they did not realize there was a massive amount of space in it and enough to keep a small army and keep them safe in the vault and stuff. So now the Minutemen have a very nice place to keep this place set up and safe from. Okay, so we're now in Brad Burton's office.
Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
As I said before, things are kind of messed up now. There was quite a lot of other things going on beforehand.
Huh?
As you can see,
Yeah?
some Minutemen stationed up here. Door's already open. So we've got some armored Minutemen and Red Rocket militia set up here. As I kind of said before there, the Minutemen took possession of this place from Sierra. And the operators originally let her have it because they didn't realize that there was a giant vault construct underneath.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, Scaver.
Thanks, Sierra. So yeah, the Minutemen have been able to quite safely start moving in here. They've really just started to move in. Obviously there's some more glitched out stuff here now.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything.
Got a few merchants. Eventually the plan was to move down here and set up a bunch of power armor racks and fill the whole thing in. But now that it's just so super glitchy, I don't think I will. So I like to believe that another benefit is basically the Minutemen can actually monitor the operators all over the park through this equipment. Very beneficial, along with the security that having a vault obviously offers. And yeah, I was going to retrofit some stuff in here, but it doesn't look like it's going to work anymore. There's the original Sierra's body. That is a clone out there. I killed him, and now that was like the one regret I've done. I kind of wish I'd kept the talking head alive.
Huh? I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently.
Okay, back outside Bradburton's here. We'll head up to the Fizztop Grille. There's not a great deal along here. I have put a number of workout stations and stuff like that, and added a bunch of people. There's a few of them around, but they move around quite a bit actually, and go in and out of places. So a lot of them seem to end up in the Cappy's there, Cappy's Diner, whatever it is, because there's a store there they can interact with, and they go into the Fizztop Grille at night for some reason, a lot of the time.
Huh?
But like the inside portion of it mainly. Occasionally they pop up in my base. So the old Disciples base here, still being cleaned up, but it is going to be turned into a hotel. And it is currently already. Some of the rooms are set up for, it's a hotel for visiting guests now. And they're doing the same thing to where the pack used to be there. They're fixing it up, and they're going to turn it into something else. They suspect they're going to put on more shows than anything in that particular area. Oof, it's glitching out here. So this is one of my bases. I have 3 bases, I want to say, that don't have companions living in them, so this is actually kind of like my base, but it is quite glitched. As you can see, there's these gun stands that are now glitched in with this stuff that I had deleted before. It's unfortunate, but I don't know, I've just lived with it. I can still use them and put things in and out of them. Here's my companion's shark armor. That just kind of like worked out. I collect these in some of my bases. A lot of that's just reloading stuff, obviously. Put in some televisions. That one's screwed up. Because I barely ever hear, this is one of the places that has the least amount of comics in it, because I always just put it in wherever's nearest. Got all the video games here. And, oh, no, so that one has random files. This one has all the games in it. Place for dog meat to hang out when he's with me. He's really the companion I use the most. Every single type of Nuka-Cola available, constantly getting refilled there. In here we got the little workshop set up. And we got a couple of the arcade machines set up. These are 2 of my particular favorites. And they're worked this time. They kind of glitch out sometimes and they don't work, and I just have to go like reset the main generator. As long as you put like a switch in these places where you're not supposed to build, I find that's connected to the power, you turn it on and off, and even the lights will actually come back on. They look like they're on, but they're not casting any light. But these ones are, obviously. Got my power armor setting up, staring out into the world. Overboss just ready to destroy. And a nice bed. Alright, look at that. Nice little chunk of change considering how few raider settlements I actually have. Got my gun racks up there. Forgot about those there. Alright, so I'm gonna head back out and I think next we'll head over to the Red Rocket Nuka-Cola station where the pack has another one of their dens set up. Suspect that's that direction.